When you start sizing an off-grid system for a 3000-watt inverter, you immediately face a choice that dictates the physical limits of your hardware. Operating at this power level requires industrial-grade components and precise installation. Most builders tell you to choose between a 24-volt or a 48-volt battery bank. This is often presented as a matter of simple component preference or finding the right deal on batteries. In reality, system voltage is the primary mechanism engineers use to control electrical current. At the 3000-watt level, treating voltage as a casual preference ignores the mathematical reality of the build. Your choice of system voltage determines the specific amperage levels every cable and connection must handle during operation. Failing to account for the relationship between voltage and current leads to systems that struggle with heat management from the first day they are turned on. To understand those heat risks, we have to look at the foundational math governing direct current power. Power equals voltage times current. To find current, we divide power by voltage. Applying this to a 3000-watt inverter on a 24-volt battery bank, we divide 3000 by 24. The result is 125 amps. 125 amps represents the continuous baseline demand your battery bank must maintain to support that load. This number assumes perfect conditions, which rarely exist in a practical installation. Inverters lose energy during the conversion process, meaning they pull more power from the battery than they actually deliver to your outlets. Because of these conversion losses, the real-world draw on a 24-volt battery often climbs well above the theoretical 125 amp minimum. At these current levels, standard wiring techniques are no longer sufficient. You have to use massive, high-gauge copper cables just to move that volume of energy without the wires themselves becoming a point of failure. Even with heavy cables, pushing 125 amps creates measurable voltage drops over very short distances. Building a 24-volt system for 3000 watts forces you to manage extreme amperage, which increases the cost, the physical weight, and the wiring complexity. While thick wires help, the most vulnerable parts of the system are the connection points and terminals. The physics of power loss in a cable is defined by a formula known as I squared R. This chart shows how heat generation responds to current. As we pass 100 amps, heat accelerates exponentially. This extreme heat focuses directly on the battery terminals under sustained heavy load. Internal busbars and fuses are subjected to the same physical stress as the terminals. When current is too high for the hardware, the resulting heat begins to degrade wire insulation and surrounding components. Design margins in a 24-volt high-current setup are very small. An incorrectly sized fuse or a single loose bolt at 125 amps will generate significant heat in a matter of seconds. Running 3000 watts at 24 volts requires constant vigilance regarding these thermal limits. We can change the physical requirements of the system by revisiting the math with a 48-volt battery bank. We take the same 3000-watt load, but this time we divide it by 48 volts instead of 24. The continuous current draw drops to 62.5 amps. By doubling the voltage, the system delivers the same amount of power while moving only half the current. This 50% reduction in amperage immediately lowers the heat stress on every terminal and bus bar in the system. At 62.5 amps, you can use smaller, more manageable cables while still maintaining a safe installation. It also eliminates the significant voltage drops that occur at higher amperages. Shifting to a 48-volt architecture requires different batteries, but it provides a system with lower heat output and more room to scale. Choosing the right architecture depends on how you intend to use your power. For a smaller weekend setup where continuous loads stay well under 2000 watts, a 24-volt system is a practical, cost-effective choice because the current remains within manageable limits for standard hardware. However, if you plan to run air conditioners, pumps, or other heavy appliances on a 3000-watt inverter, you should move away from the high current demands of a 24-volt setup. As this chart shows, heat stress on a 24-volt system rises sharply once you cross the 2000-watt threshold. At 3000 watts, a 48-volt battery bank is the engineering baseline for maintaining thermal safety. Building a reliable off-grid system requires designing for low current stability.